Hello there, this is Linda Kay, and I have some very exciting news for you. If you could not attend the Orlando 2015 conference, then I have the next best thing. Just go to our website, www.prophecyinthenews.com, and click on the live streaming. Once you do that, you'll be able to view in your home for 30 days the speakers in the main ballroom. But what if you want to hear all the speakers? Well, I have the solution for that too. Once you purchase that ticket, then you'll be entitled to purchase a complete DVD set of the conference that retails for $149.95 for the discounted price of $99.95. And when you do that, you'll be able to hear and see all the speakers. So be sure that you get on our website, click on that live streaming button, purchase that, purchase the DVDs, and as always, God bless you, and forever remember, keep looking up.
Well, welcome to another edition of Prophecy in the News. I'm Kevin Clarkson, your host. Thank you for joining us today. I'm joined by Dr. Gary Frazier, an evangelist, an author, a Bible scholar, you name it, a Bible traveler, goes to the Holy Land 188 times. Just an incredible man and coming to be a dear friend. Welcome, Gary.
Sounds like one of those jack of all trades, master of none kind of things.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
It's always great to be with you, Kevin. Thank you for having me. I love Prophecy in the News. It's always a joy to spend some time with you.
Well, this is part of a series. We've kind of had several shows together that we're taping.
Yep.
This one, though, is really about kind of a basic thing that maybe some longtime viewers and some new viewers would want to know. Why prophecy? All right? Just that big question, why prophecy?
Yeah, you know, Kevin, one of the things that I think is important for all of us to do is to pause some time and ask ourselves, you know, how do we spend our time and why do we spend time doing certain things? And, you know, is prophecy important? Does it matter? And you and I happen to believe, as many of our viewers do, that prophecy does matter because 25%, give or take, was prophetic at the time that it was written.
That's
so
right.
It's a large portion of Scripture.
God speaks into the future.
Absolutely.
And I have my Bible open, and I'm looking at the last verses of the last chapter of the last book of the Bible. And Jesus is saying, "Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me. I'm Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last." This is, of course, Revelation 22, verses 12 and following. And then Jesus says, "I've sent mine angel to testify unto you these things, and I am the root and offspring of David and the bright and morning star." And then there's an invitation. There's a gospel invitation on the last page of the Bible. And this is really the Spirit of God crying throughout the Bible. The Spirit and the bride say, "Come." And let him who is hearing say, "Come." And let him that is athirst come. And whosoever will, let him take the water of life freely. And you know, it continues just a little bit. And then it says that, "Surely I come quickly. Amen. Even so come, Lord Jesus." And that's the next to last verse of Scripture. So we end this dynamic drama. The modern day phrase would be meta-narrative, the big story. We end with this call to be looking for Him. And while we're looking, if we haven't yet, we come to Him.
Well, Kevin, and you and I both know this, that the entire message revealed in the Word of God. You know, today I know that people sometimes say, well, I read this translation of the Bible, I read that translation of the Bible, I like this one, I don't like that one, et cetera, et cetera. But here's the bottom line. These 66 books woven in this Scripture from Genesis to Revelation is the message of man's fallen nature and the redemption of Jesus Christ and His coming again at the end of the age to restore what was lost in the Garden of Eden in man's sin. Throughout all the Bible runs that consistent. One of my mentors, the late Dr. W.A. Criswell, used to call it the scarlet thread of redemption that runs all the way through the Bible. So regardless what translation a person might be reading, they're going to get that message. That is with the exception of the satanic, cultic translations that are coming out now and so forth. But the message is there, and that message is that we are sinners. We're separated from God by our sin. Jesus Christ came to do for us something that we could never do for ourselves, and that is to forgive us. He died, He was resurrected, He ascended into heaven, and He did so with the promise of coming again. And we believe that we are the generation that is going to see the soon return of Jesus. So we're talking today about why prophecy, why study Bible prophecy at all. And the truth of the matter is that, again, if you want to know what the future holds, in addition to who holds the future, the only reliable source for what the future holds is the Word of God, is it not?
It is, and God chose to reveal it this way. I mean, He He could have done it many ways, but he embedded a prophetic narrative in his coming. And he took 2,000 years or more to get the earth ready for the arrival of Jesus the first time.
And you know, one of the interesting things I find, Kevin, is today is that so many preachers, you know, really never talk about specifically about Bible prophecy. They'll make a reference, you know, sometime to the coming of Jesus or so forth, but many times they just choose to ignore Bible prophecy. I relate a quick story. I was in Israel. You referred to the fact that I've been to Israel a number of times through the years. And I had a group of pastors there, about 45 or so pastors, and these were younger guys, and many of them, they were either in their first churches or soon to be in their first church. And so through our ministry, we facilitated a lot of times taking just pastors over to work with them and teach them and expose them to the prophetic themes of Scripture, in Israel in particular. But I'd been teaching at Megiddo, overlooking the valley of Jezreel. We've been talking about future events, things that were going to happen. After that was over, a pastor of a good-sized megachurch in Florida came to me and said, "Gary, I'm not going to have you come to my church, but I want to tell you why." And I thought that was kind of an odd thing for him to say.
Yes.
Yeah. And he said, "Here's why I'm not going to invite you. I know you're going to a lot of my friends' churches and you're speaking there, but you see, if you came to my church and you talked about this prophecy stuff, people would start asking questions, and I don't want to deal with that." Now, Kevin, I got to tell you that in the spirit of love, I rebuked that young pastor and told him that he has a responsibility unto God to preach the whole counsel of the Word of God. We don't get to pick and choose.
That's right.
And so you can't just skip over the prophetic themes in the Bible, because if you do that, you're neglecting about 25% of the Bible. But further to that, Kevin, the Bible doesn't really make sense if we don't apply ourselves to study Bible prophecy.
And it's unsatisfying.
Well, it is. And I'm not advocating, by the way, and I don't want to be misunderstood, I'm not advocating that a preacher should preach about quote-unquote Bible prophecy every time he goes to the pulpit. What I'm advocating is that we take a text of Scripture and we exegete, we withdraw, we do expository biblical teaching, which means taking the Scripture and drawing out of it what God is saying, and then we make application of that. But many times, Kevin, pastors will come to passages of Scripture that are purely prophetic in nature, and they skip over them. They just ignore them. Like, for example, Daniel 9, Ezekiel chapter 38, and many, many other passages of Scripture. 2 Thessalonians, another, exactly. So what we're doing today is talking about why prophecy. So what I'd like to do in these next few moments, and you and I have talked about this already, is talk about 6 reasons why, 6 things, I should say, that studying Bible prophecy does for us. There are reasons why we give ourselves to these studies. And number one, a study of Bible prophecy proves the existence of God.
And what a powerful thing.
The very first, the most important book of prophecy. Let me rephrase that. The Bible, 66 books. The Bible begins with prophecy and ends with prophecy. Does it not? Genesis is the great book of prophecy. And in fact, in Genesis 3, we find the very first promise or prophecy of the Messiah coming in what is called the Proto-Evangelium. Right there, that the Messiah will come the seed of a woman. Now, isn't that interesting?
It crushed the head of the serpent.
Exactly, but isn't it interesting that he uses the seed of a woman? Because a woman doesn't have a seed. It's a prophecy about how Jesus is going to be born to a virgin. This miraculous conception by the Holy Spirit of God. But the Bible ends with the book of prophecy that you just read, the book of Revelation. So here's the beginning of the Bible with prophecy, the end of the Bible with prophecy, and throughout there, God disperses some, John Walvoord has said over 1,000 prophecies are contained in the Word of God, and 500 of those prophecies have already been literally fulfilled. So why would we think the remaining ones are not going to?
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, God's a consistent God.
Absolutely. You know, one of my favorite verses of Scripture, and I think people who view prophecy in the news and have had a chance to see me on as your guest before, I know that Isaiah 46, 9 and 10 is really just a great verse that I love so much when it says that I am God and there is no other, that I am God and there's none like me, declaring the end from the beginning. You see, prophecy is nothing more than history written in advance. And so because people have an interest in prophecy and they want to know something about the future, how they're going to find that out, they can only find it out from the Word of God, because God, who's already been to the end, has written about all the events that are going to take place. He's the only one, and that's why we say the Bible is the only reliable source for what the future holds.
It's a reading of tomorrow that was written yesterday.
Yes. And I love what Tim LaHaye says when he says that a prophecy is just history written in advance.
Yes.
And I don't think there's a better definition of that. And by the way, just for our viewers at home, when we talk about prophecy, we're talking about the theological term, of course, is eschatology. The word eschatos in the Greek means, of course, future, study of ology, study of, so a study of future things. And all of us should be interested in not only the present, what's happening right now, but what the future, what God has promised to take place in the future, because we're seeing the world stage being set for the fulfillment of, or the means to fulfill all of these prophecies that are looming on the near horizon.
It's amazing because, Gary, we've lived in the generation, as we already did another show, with the reappearance of the nation state of Israel.
Mm-hmm.
And if I had lived in the 1700s or even the 1400s or back, and had read these prophecies of a literal Israel and nations coming to surround it with armies, I wouldn't have quite understood how that was going to happen.
I don't
But
think it's possible.
we live in such a day that there's no excuse not to relate it to what's happening in front of our eyes.
Yeah, I think if you don't understand what God has promised and prophesied concerning the nation of Israel and the Jewish people, I don't think you can understand where we're going and how we're getting there.
Yes.
God has this incredible plan in the Bible, and as we look at this plan, it really does prove the existence of God. For example, we can think about the fact that in the Scripture there's ages past, and then God spoke the world into existence in creation. He said everything He created was good. When He came to man's creation on the sixth day, He said it was very good.
Yep.
But by the time we get to Genesis chapter 6, we find the Creator saying that He's grieved in His heart that He even created man, for man thinks only to do evil always. And so the great flood came. And yes, let me be very clear about this, it was a complete worldwide deluge.
You don't think it was a local plain flood?
No local.
Why save all the animals if they can run for cover,
no
right?
wading through a few little inches of water. It was covering the mountaintops, the Bible
He said, I'll
says.
destroy everything that breathes.
He did. And so everything living except for except for Noah and his wife, his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their wives, a sum total of 8 people, plus the animals that God brought into the
Yes.
every living thing other than that was destroyed. But out of that, God, of course, then continued the propagation of humankind, because there was the receding of the water. They came out, began the process of repopulating the world again. But Kevin, it didn't take them very long until they were right back in the same state before we find them in Genesis chapter 11, and now they're here at the place called the Tower of Babel. They're building a tower to reach into the heavens so that they might worship the sun god. And of course, then we get introduced to Abraham rather. And then we begin to learn something of the story of redemption of God as He promises that there's going to be this covenant land, and of course bringing forth the Messiah and so forth. And then we come to really the fact that there's the first coming of Jesus, when He comes born of a virgin, of course His death, burial, resurrection, ascension into heaven, the promise of the second coming of Christ, and God's plan kind of unfold. And then it just comes to ages future. And what is that? Well, we know that after the second coming of Christ occurs, that there's going to be a renovation of the earth. There's going to then be a 1,000-year millennial reign of peace on earth, followed by all of eternity. A new heaven and a new earth, as Revelation tells us. It will be coming down from above, and we shall live with Him. That is, the believers, those who have by faith trusted in Christ and Him alone for their salvation. We're going to live with Him forever in that new heaven and the new earth. So there is this kind of large, simplified,
that only God could do.
Yeah, just this
so
incredible
proving His
plan.
existence.
Yeah,
Yes,
and it just
overarching.
proves that there is God. But then in addition to that, let me also say that prophecy or study of it proves Scripture and creation as well. And one of the things, I'm convinced today that one of the great battlegrounds of our time, Kevin, is the questioning of the first 11 chapters of Genesis. That
Yes.
whole creation record is under attack, because if the enemies of God and the enemies of the Word of God can somehow cast aspersions upon the authority and accuracy of the first 11 chapters of Genesis, if that's not valid, then the rest of the Bible's not.
Uh-huh.
And if Genesis 1 through 11 is not true, then John 3:16 can't be true as well. Because
Yes.
a lie is not part truth, it's all a lie. It's either 100% true or it's 100% false.
And it's in Genesis 3 that the serpent starts to question the Word of God.
Yes.
Did God really say?
Did
God really mean?
say?
And then say, you will not, as God said.
That's right.
So
One day we were talking about that, and I was sharing with my wife that God had kind of given me an idea to write a book just simply entitled, Did God Really Say?
Uh-huh.
And to really address some of the issues where Satan himself, the great deceiver, the master deceiver, the liar, attacks the authority and accuracy and truthfulness of the Word of God.
Well, let me just jump in right here real quick for mentioning one of your books and DVD, and let me tie it to what we're talking about.
Okay.
The serpent blatantly contradicted the Word of God.
Right.
Because God said, when you eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, you will die. And he said, you will not surely die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have a book about that death. It's really the second death, what we know of as hell. And Gary's written a book called Hell is for Real. And you did this after you saw the movie Heaven is for Real, and you came out
I did.
saying parts of that were all right, but you had the sense that it was saying everybody's going to end up going to heaven, and that's just not the truth. So you wrote this book, and now
Hell is for Real, Why It Matters.
Why It Matters. Get your whole title in there. This is by our guest, Dr. Gary Frazier. Just out. It's a great read. This is selling for $12.95 plus shipping and handling on our website, or calling the 800 number on your screen. But you also have provided a DVD that's more of a commentary.
We did a DVD, kind of a documentary, really.
Documentary,
I
that'd be a
invited
good
some of
word.
my friends, Dr. Jack Graham, pastor of Prestonwood Church in Dallas, and then, of course, Dr. David Reagan is in there, Dr. Ed Heinzen, Assistant Chancellor at Liberty University, along with Kirby Anderson and Nation syndicated radio program, Point of View. And Dr. David Reagan is in there as well. And so we kind of brought some guys together and really answered, if you know, in a way, the Heaven is for Real movie and book. And we, by the way,
Not a popular topic
not
with lost
not an
people.
attack. Okay, I want people to understand this is not an attack
Not at all.
on the Burpo family, and especially not Todd Burpo, the little
Sure.
boy. In fact, when Sandra and I saw Heaven is for Real, I tell you, the cutest kid ever, of course, played that part in the movie. But the problem is there's a message that is communicated there, and it's for the most part it's an underlying theme, more so I think in the movie.
Maybe it's what's not said rather
yeah,
than what's
more so
said.
in the movie than the book. But that underlying theme, you kind of walk away from there with the idea that everybody goes to heaven, and yet Jesus contradicts that.
Oh, yes.
And says that broad is the road that leads to destruction, and most people go that way, but narrow is the road that leads to eternal life, and few there are that find it. Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 and following. And so we wanted to do this project, if you please, to just kind of finish the story and to set the record straight and to deal with what the Bible actually says about hell and about who goes there. And so that's what this is about. So, you know, the book is an easy read. The DVD obviously is about an hour and 15 minutes long and so forth. But I would encourage people to consider this, and I want to tell you why, Kevin. There are people who believe that when you die, that's just it. It's called annihilationism. We're just burned up and so forth. That's not what the Bible teaches. The Bible teaches that we were created to live forever, for all of eternity.
Right.
And every single person is going to do so, either in the presence of God or separated from God in a place called hell. And what we need to be clear about is how we make that decision and the necessity of making that decision in the present tense in our lives. So I just encourage our viewers to consider that book, and I think we're offering that. You said $12.95. The DVD is $19.95.
Right.
Or you can have the whole set for what, $29.95. I think it
for
is.
both, yes.
We'll get you both of those, and they kind of do go hand in hand. But it is an easy read, and I think and it's not something that a person says, "Oh, I don't want to talk about hell. I don't want to think about hell." Well, just remember this: it is appointed a man once to die. Hebrews 9:27. I can tell you one thing that's going to happen to you and I both if Jesus tarries his coming. We are going to physically die.
That's correct.
But secondly, remember this: eternity is too long to be wrong. Don't gamble with your future. Someone said to me recently, "Well, you know what? I don't believe in hell." That's fine. That's your privilege. But think about this. What if you're wrong? Just give that a thought for a moment. You're going to make a decision that will affect you for all of eternity, for all time.
Well
So we
said.
encourage them.
Well said. Well, I wanted to bring that in because prophecy
Well, thank you for
speaks
doing that. It
to,
does.
you talk about, part of the picture is the final state of the wicked, and
Mm-hmm.
it's
Right.
it's not fun, it's not popular, but it's in Scripture. Jesus spoke more than anyone. So again,
About hell he did.
back to why prophecy
Talked about
matters.
hell more than he did about heaven. The only subject that he talked about more than hell was salvation. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
Now, talking about why prophecy, though, we mentioned the fact that it proves the existence of God, that it validates Scripture and creation,
Uh-huh.
and then, of course, that the divine origin of Scripture. Prophecy proves the divine origin of Scripture, and I think that is extremely important because of the fact that because the Bible is under such great attack today, that we can look at prophecy and see how it validates the accuracy and authority. For example, let me give you an illustration.
Sure.
The ancient city of Tyre was located on the northeastern coastline of the Mediterranean Sea up today in what is called Lebanon.
Right.
And God spoke in the book of Ezekiel chapter 26, as he spoke about this marvelous city, he gave 7 specific things that were going to happen to the city of Tyre, and in the way that and the timing and all of that of how it would be destroyed. All 7 of those things were historically fulfilled exactly like the Bible said. Now, who could write about that, could know that could possibly happen except the God of creation? He wrote about it long
Yes.
before it ever took place. But in addition to that, think about the fact that here, and we talked about this in previous programs, but how the Jewish people were scattered from their land in 70 A.D. in all the nations of the world for nearly 19 centuries, 1878 years, no such place as Israel in the world. And yet the Bible said that in
They
the
would come
latter
home.
times, in the end of time, the Jews would be regathered to their land. Now, this was not something that was written after the fact. This has been prophesied from long ago. Isaiah wrote about it in 740 years before Jesus. Ezekiel wrote about it 2,500 years ago. And then all of a sudden, Israel becomes a nation again. Only Bible-believing Christians thought that was a possibility because, Kevin, do you realize that there's never been a nation that has been, or people that have been scattered and separated from their homeland and who have ever come back to reconstitute as a people again beyond about 200 years or so, and yet for nearly 1,900 years there was no such Israel.
It's unique in the history of the
It's
world.
the miracle of God.
It is a miracle.
And and when he gathered the Jews up and brought them back in the land, he was saying, listen, I validated this,
That's
I
right.
wrote this, and now I'm going to make good on that promise. So prophecy proves the validity and authenticity, the accuracy, if you will, of Scripture. But then also, let's just think about the fact that prophecy, when we study prophecy, it proves that Jesus is coming again.
Okay.
I got to tell you, think about this. In the Old Testament, there are 109 prophecies that deal with the coming of Jesus the first time. As a babe born in a manger, we're told he was going to be born in Bethlehem. You know, Micah chapter 5, verse 2, Bethlehem of Ephratah, though you are small, from you a great ruler will come. We even know about how he's going to die from Isaiah chapter 53 in the Old Testament. 109 prophecies about Jesus' first coming, about where he'd be born, his name, his death, all those things.
All of it.
But in the New Testament, 3 times that many prophecies are given about the return of Jesus. You know, one of the greatest teachings to be found in all the Word of God is not only that salvation is free, because it is. For by grace you saved through faith, that not of yourselves. It's the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast, Ephesians 2, 8, and 9. Salvation is the free gift of God. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. But in addition to salvation, to think about the fact that Jesus, who died to make salvation possible, who offers it to us as a free gift, is going to come again. He was resurrected. He ascended into heaven from the Mount of Olives in the city of Jerusalem with the promise that he would return. And that theme is mentioned 1 out of every 30 verses in the New Testament mentions the second coming or the return of Jesus Christ. First in the rapture to claim his bride, and then secondly to come back to the earth in power as the warrior judge in Revelation chapter 19 verse 11 and following.
Amen.
So the Bible proves, prophecy proves that Jesus is coming again. But then one other thing, prophecy motivates, teaching about Bible prophecy motivates believers. You know, we were talking earlier, Kevin, about how when you study Bible prophecy, not only is it informational and inspirational, but it's motivational. You know, one of the great tragedies that I see traveling all over the country speaking is that in so many of the churches that I go to, Kevin, people will come up to me and say, you know, we haven't heard a message on Bible prophecy in umpteen years. One particular person said to me, I've been a member of this church, and for 35 years, we've never heard a sermon or message about Bible prophecy.
Wow.
The tragedy is that Satan has come along and he said, listen, it's been 2,000 years, don't spend your time talking about this. But you know, preaching about Bible prophecy motivates believers because it's a great motivational truth. Motivational for what?
Well, Jesus said to watch and be ready.
Yeah, and motivation, and it motivates us to do what though? To
share.
To be people who share our faith.
To be pure.
To be people who are holy living. What Peter say? What manner of people ought you be as you see the day approaching over in 2 Peter chapter 3? Holy, he says, in your living. So studying Bible prophecy promotes personal holiness and godliness. It promotes sharing our faith and being evangelical and talking about the reality of salvation through Christ and Him alone. And it motivates us to be mission-minded as well. So all the things that any preacher says he wants to accomplish. You're a pastor.
Right.
Wouldn't you be thrilled to have people in your congregation who say, Pastor, I get out of bed every day with a passion to live a holy life.
Amen.
I get out of bed every day with a hunger for the Word of God. I get out of bed every day longing to share my faith with somebody. And by the way, I want to be involved in mission giving, mission sending. I want to be mission minded. Wouldn't that thrill your heart?
Oh, absolutely. That'd be every pastor's dream.
And that's the very things that teaching and preaching Bible prophecy does, and yet so many pastors don't do that. I don't think they realize how they're robbing their people of one of the greatest motivational teachings they could possibly share with their people. And I know as a pastor you appreciate that. But then also, you know, prophecy, Kevin, we talked about this earlier, but prophecy proves to us how much God loves us and that He has a wonderful plan for our lives. So why do we do this? Why do we talk about prophecy? Why do we study prophecy? Because God loves it. God gave it to us. And it motivates us in these days and times.
You know, Peter, who followed Jesus closely, he said God is not slack concerning His promise to come again, but He's long-suffering, not willing that any should perish, but that all should come to salvation.
I love that. Any and all.
Amen.
None should perish, all should come.
And so one reason Jesus tarries is that more people need to come to Him.
Right.
If you need to come to Him, call out to Christ now and give your life to Him. And we're going to keep looking up as we anticipate His return.